All right, Algebra 1, another video provided by Crickwater Production Studios. It should be May 11th. That's a Monday, I believe, May 11th. We're doing Unit 7, Lessons 1, 2, 3, which is primarily multiplication of polynomials. So here we go. First of all, which could not be part of a polynomial expression? Which one of these could not be in a polynomial expression? They're all good. I mean, you can just have, what's a polynomial expression? X plus 2 would be that's a binomial. X squared minus 7x plus 3, that's a polynomial expression. So which one of these could not be in there? It's kind of tricky. It's choice 1, because what is 2x to the negative 4? That means 2 over x to the 4, where you're dividing by x's, not multiplying. So that one is not a polynomial, would not be part of our polynomial expression. So choice 1 is the one that doesn't belong there. Okay, the real meat of the lesson here, we got to know how to multiply. Now this is a very common mistake. I get a lot of students who will tell me, oh, I just square that, and they'll pick choice 3, which is totally wrong. What you got to do is write it out twice, because that's what squaring means. And then hopefully you look at this and go, oh, I got a FOIL. Remember that? FOIL, first, outer, inner, last, or maybe some of you did the box method. I'll do the box on the back page, but you could also do the box method. I'm going to do FOIL. First times first, x squared. X times x is x squared. The outer is 4x, that's a positive. The inner is also 4x. And last times last, there's the 16. So I do get x squared, I do get 16, but I have this outer and inner, so I end up with x squared. The outer and inner add up to 8, and then I get 16. So you see, it's not choice 3, it's choice 2. Choice 2. All right. If f of x is this function and g of x is this function, what if we took f of x and added twice g of x? What would I get? So that's what h of x is. It looks complicated, but we're just taking f of x. What is f of x? F of x is 2x squared plus 5. Okay? And then we're going to add double, I'm going to put in parentheses, g of x. What is g of x? Is x squared plus 5x plus 3. Well, I'm going to have to distribute. Okay, so I get 2x squared plus 10x plus 6. I still got this. All right, now I'm looking for like terms. Well, this 2x squared and this 2x squared can't be more alike. So what does that give me? 4x squared. 2 and 2 gives me 4. All right, I got 10x. I don't have any other x's. So I got 10x. I want to put them in order. I got a 5 and a 6. That adds up to 11. They're all positive. So I'm looking for that answer, which I don't see. What did I do wrong? There's f of x. Twice g of x. Twice g of x. I doubled it. We're adding these. That gives me 4x squared. Oh, there it is. Plus 10x. And then, I must have made a mistake in here. Oh, it was minus 5. Yeah, I did make a little mistake right there. That was minus 5. That was minus 5. So I got minus 5 and positive 6. That doesn't give me 11. Minus 5 and positive 6 gives me 1. So it's choice 3. Whew, man, almost messed up there. Which polynomial below, when evaluated, when x is 10, would be equal to 2,907? Yeah, this is pretty easy, really. If you plug 10 into all of these, what's going to happen? I don't know. Let's just pick one. I'm going to pick number 4 right here. So what's 10 to the 3rd power? 2 times 10 squared plus 9 times 10 plus 7. Well, that's 1,000. That's 100 times 2 is 200. And that's 90. And that's 7. So I'm going to get 1,297. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for 1,297. I'm looking for 2,907. But the answer was right there. 1,297. See, I didn't really have to do all this work. So I'm looking for 2,907. 29, and this would be 70. If you plug 10 in here, this would end up being 297, and then there is no constant, so it would be 0. Close, but not the right answer either. So it's between these two. All right, this is going to come out to be 297. 297. This one here is going to be the 2,900, and there is no x term, but there is a constant, 7. So if you plug 10 in there, you would get the right answer. So choice 2. I don't feel like going through all the work, but it's going to be choice 2. All right, to the back. Function f of x and g of x are defined. There they are. H is, what is h? It's going to be f of x, which is 5x squared plus 14 minus, so let me put this in parentheses, there's f of x, minus g of x. G of x is this triangle. Call this a trinomial because it's got 3 parts. And I'm subtracting. Now in my class, I tell my kids, be careful with subtraction. You want to do a little stay, keep that the same, change this to addition, and make all these the opposite. Opposite, opposite, opposite. Stay, change, opposite. So what do I got now? I can get rid of these parentheses. 5x squared plus 14, stay. I changed this to addition. I made all these the opposite. And that's minus 11. Okay, they're all the opposites now. Now I can combine like terms. These two are alike. 5 take away 2 gives me 3 of those. Another one has 8x. It just stays 8x. There's no other x's. And 14 take away 11 gives me 3. Done. All right, find the product. So basically this is distributing, especially the first one is distributing, distribute in. Right? So 3x squared times 4x squared, what does that give me? 3 times 4 is 12, x squared and x squared, how many x's? You add the powers, don't forget you add those up, you get x to the 4th. 3 times negative 10 is negative 30. I've got 2 x's there, 1 there, so how many do I have all together? 3. 3 times 7, 21. X squared, no more x's, so I just stay with 2 of them. Okay, so I'm just distributing. All right, remember we said you could do the box method or the FOIL, so maybe on B, I'll FOIL, and on C, I'll do the box, just to show you the difference. They're both the same. So first times first, 4x squared, 2x times 2x. The outer would be minus 10x. The inner would be positive 10x. And last times last is minus 25. 5 times 5, we're not adding. 5 times 5. You'll notice the outer one and inner one cancel. So what's my final answer? 4x squared minus 25. You might also remember this is called the DOPS, difference of perfect squares. So eventually we're going to go backwards. It's a special case. All right, on this one, just to be, I could do FOIL, but I'm going to do the box just to refresh everybody's memory. All right, what's the box method? Pick one of these. I'll do x minus 8 on top. X minus 8 on top. 3x plus 7 on the side. You could do it the other way around. And now I'm going to fill in these boxes. 3x times x. 3x squared. See, that's the first. Okay, now I'm going to do the outer and inner. 3x times negative 8. Negative 24x. That would be the inner I just did there. 7 times x. 7x. 7 times negative 8. Negative 56. The outer one and inner one, the diagonals, always go together. So what do you end up with? 3x squared. Negative 24 plus 7, what does that give you? If you're not sure, use your calculator. I got to think about this myself. Negative, I'm going to say 17. Yeah, 17x. And I still got this minus 56. So if you FOILed, you should get the same answer. Good thing I showed you the box, because when you get here, you got to do the box, I think. I don't know. You could double distribute. Maybe your teacher showed you that, but I find the box method the easiest way to organize this and get the right answer. And that's what we want, the right answer. So I got a trinomial, putting that on top. Don't forget the signs. If it's minus 10, put the minus 10 there. 2x plus 3 goes on the side. They're both positive. So now I fill in these boxes. So x squared times 2x. 2x cubed. 2x times 3x. 6x squared. 2x times negative 10 gives me negative 20x. Okay, I just distributed. Now I would distribute again. That's why it's called double distributing. 3 times x squared. 3x squared. 3 times 3x. 9x. 3 times negative 10. Negative 30. And again, the way we like why we like the box, I think, is because it organizes things and you can see the like terms. So I've got 2x cubed, 6 and 3, they're both positive, gives me 9 of those. Negative 20 and positive 9, right? Negative 20, positive 9, that gives me negative 11. And I still got the minus 30. So there's your final answer. All right, so your independent work, same number of questions, very similar to what I just showed you here. So if you have problems, just come back, look at the video, and you should be able to get it done. All right, be safe out there.